Andariki namaskaramulu. Today is again a very good day for all of us that we are having Dr. KVS Kumar garu taking the second half of the Vaastu lecture. We could not continue the other day because of various reasons of electricity and things like that. Now, today we are going to have the last lecture of the first month. Now, so far we have already seen Vedas, Vedangas, Upanishads, Darshanas, Dharmashastras, and Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Sanatana Dharma, and now we are on Vaastu. From Monday onwards, we are going to learn about Vedic mathematics and Shodasa Samskaramulu, Mahabharatam, Ramayanam, and also Panchangam, and some research topics and Puranam. So these are the topics which are going to come. Now, let us start our session with Vande Mataram, reciting Vande Mataram, and then chanting Prarthana. So I'll request Challa Chittibabu garu to recite Vande Mataram, and I request all of you to sing along with him.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajyosna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Namaskaram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request Satya ji to chant Prarthana.
Namaskaram. Let's do meditation for 1 minute. Gananam tva ganapatigum havamahe kavim kavimnamupamashramastamam jeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspata anasrunvannotipis sedasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhenamavitriyavatu. Om Shri Mahasaraswatye Namaha. Gurureva Gati गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शशिरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
ధన్యవాదములండి. Now we'll request Kumar Garu to start the webinar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Yeah. Pranam to Pujya Guruji N.V. Raghavacharya Garu and Pranam to my Guru Dr. N.V. R. Raja Garu. Good morning, everyone. See, we stopped yesterday or day before yesterday at some one point where 3 or more persons coming joined together and they are constructing the house flats in one plot. So in that what we discussed is while selecting the plot only the main problem, because the plot should suit for the 4 maybe or 3 families. That means at least the plot direction should suit to the out of 4 people means both wife and husband means 4 into 8 or 3 into 6, at least more than 50% it should suit to the members. Then we can construct the house. In that main problem is ground floor they are living for the parking, and 1 room or 2 rooms they are constructing for the security person or watchman. There only we should take the care, because normally mistake where it will happen means that room they are constructing in the southwest direction, that is Nairuti, because we discussed Nairuti is the owner's place. So we should not give Nairuti to the third person. It should be with the owners only. So the suitable place for the watchman or the security or the maid is always on the Agneya or the VYV. So these things we should know. Otherwise they feel like a owner, so they will not listen, unnecessarily problems will come. This practically I have seen in so many cases. So another important point is we have discussed already the steps, inside steps and outside steps, and only the thing is because entire Vaastu Shastra is depending upon the clockwise direction, so steps also it should be always on the clockwise direction wherever you construct, whether inside from the outside, whether it's a flat or independent house or a duplex house. But there are some differences, I can say not differences, there are 2 methods of constructing the steps. For example, if it is a east side, in the Agneya portion we should construct the steps. Okay, but we will take the example outside. So as per me, we should construct only the clockwise direction. That means while climbing the steps, first we should see the south because it is a clockwise, then turn right, that means the west, and again climb upwards, and while landing, see the north. This is not normally clockwise direction, but some people says whenever we start from the climbing the steps, seeing the south, they tell while taking the turn, we should turn always either the east side or the north side. That means first to climb up to lintel level, seeing the south, take left, that means towards east, then again take upwards and then land on the north side. So, but from my point of view, this is not correct, but always go into the clockwise direction. So clockwise is the main point of the Vaastu Shastra. This is what another point. So why? Because Nairiti is the owner's place. I think this also we discussed it. So unmarried ladies should not sleep in the Nairiti room. Not only the unmarried people. Whenever any person or any student or anyone want to go abroad or go for any education purpose or for a job purpose, they should not sleep in the Nairiti house because it is the owner's place. It will not allow you to go out of the house very fast. If you sleep in the Vayuvya, because it is the lord of the Vayuvya is a moon, so definitely he will allow you to go out of the house very fast. So this is what another important point. When it comes to the mirrors should not be in the bedroom. Keep the mirror in the bedroom, but it should not, whenever we sit on the bed or when you sleep, our body parts should not appear in the mirror. Because what Shastra says is, whatever body part appears in the mirror, some roga will come to that particular part. So it is always good to, or you close it. If you have a mirror in the bedroom opposite to the bed or anything, because any woodwork is there, you close it. Otherwise, don't put opposite or see that any part of the bed should not appear in the mirror. Similarly, mirror should not be opposite to the main door. This is also one important point. And next, keeping the birwa, that means like Godrej store wells will be there, iron wall, where we keep all our important valuable items. Normally, everyone keeps in the Nairiti, southwest corner. No problem. There we can keep it. We can keep it in the Vaivya and we can keep it in the Agneya also. Here also there are two types are there. One is, for example, what some people says is the door of the birwa or the Godrej doorwell should face the north or the east. Some people says while opening the door, we should see the north or the east. So there are two concepts. I have seen the good results when we see the east or north. That means in the Nairiti, that is in the southwest corner, more than the southwest corner, it is giving good result if you place the storewell either in the Agneya or in the Vayuvya. So you see the east or north while opening the door. So this is also the two differences are there. Anything we can follow. But in my practical this thing, I observed this is giving a more or positive result than the in the Nairiti. Because nowadays, because of software and other things, people are earning more and people are going for the independent or duplex houses. So in the house, they are going for the either toilets or any rooms other than the main house, that is upagruhas. So while constructing the upagruhas, we should take a little care, because normally the height of the house will be around 10 feet or 10.5 feet. Nowadays, people are going for the 11 feet also. When you construct a upagruha in the same plot, two main points we should keep it in mind. That is, the height of the upagruha should not be more than the main house. This is one point. The second point is the flooring of the upagruha should be always lower than the main house flooring level. These two are the importance. Another one is these upagruhas, if you construct on the east side, you should construct only in the Agneya side, and that house should not touch the east wall and should not touch the house. Similar way in the VYV also, it should not touch the north wall and also the house. So main 2 points is the height. Height should not cross the main house level, and the flooring level also, it should not above the main house flooring level. This is also important point. Now the other important points are what I observed generally is, whether it is a first floor or a duplex house, normal mistakes what they are doing is, the normal rule is, if the ground floor is there, wherever walls are there, in the first floor also, on the same wall, it should continue. Otherwise, the weight, the roof weight, it will not take. That is the main rule. Construct the first floor or duplex house on the main Simhadwara. In the first floor also, Simhadwara should come, or at least door should come. On the Simhadwara, there should not be any wall. So it should continue in the same fashion or in a similar fashion. And there should not be any toilets or any puja room. Should not be there on the main Simhadwara in the first floor. This is what normally people, they are doing mistake. And we have discussed, there should not be any sump or pit or any stamba or any tree opposite the Simhara. So people will ask, sir, whether this is applicable to the first floor dwara also. Yes, it is applicable if you have n number of floors. If the pit or the sump or anything is there opposite to the main Simhadwara in the ground floor, this is applicable to the all floors. So this question, so many people are asking me. So this is applicable. Though the stamba is not appearing from the first or second floor of the Simhadwara, but it is appearing in the ground floor, so the impact will be same. So we should see there should not be any Dwara Veda in the ground floor. So if it is there, it is applicable to all the floors. In the same, when you keep the Simhadwara in the same this thing. So what we should take care is, in the Simhadwara ground floor, on the Simhadwara of the ground floor, there should not be any rooms or toilets or anything. Similar way, if the puja room in the ground floor, we should not put any bedroom or any toilet in the first floor. This I have observed so many things in the flats, because we cannot do anything in the flats because they construct based on the available space. But this care should be taken, because if you take a second floor, on the third floor, we don't know. In our puja room, some toilet will be there, or some bedroom will be there, or on the kitchen, bedroom will be there. This is very dangerous. We don't know. If we are going for the second floor, we should see the first floor also. If any bedroom is on the kitchen, because kitchen we can have it in the Agneya, in the VYV. correct? So bedroom, we can have it in the VYV because VYV is good for the children and guests and other persons. So if kitchen is there in the ground floor or the first floor, if you take second floor, if the bedroom is on the kitchen, is not good at all. That should be a very important point, because we are not observing nowadays this point. We are going to, okay, there is a vacant flat in the third floor, go and see. If it is good, we are taking. But what is there in the fourth floor or what is there in the third floor, we are not observing because it is already occupied. So we are thinking all plots are in a similar fashion, but no, sometimes the buyers, they are changing as per their convenience when it is in the constructing situation. So please check whenever you want to go for the flat for any floor, then below flat and the above flat, please try to see, at least to take the plan and see, because people are suffering a lot. I have seen this in so many cases. So on the kitchen, there should not be any bedroom. If in the ground floor or first floor, in the below floor, if it is a kitchen is there, above also kitchen should be there. On the puja room should be there. This is very important point, because nowadays everything is flat culture. That is why I'm telling. Another thing is bedroom. Yes, VYV is best for children, guests, and other persons. Agneya is not at all a good for the bedroom, especially to the male. మగవాళ్ళు ఆగ్నేయం బెడ్రూమ్ లో పడుకోకూడదు ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో. If it is a big house, if you construct 3 or 4 bedrooms, that Agneya bedroom is not at all good for the men. ఇది గుర్తుంచుకోండి please. This you keep it. Yes, sometimes it is good for the ladies, but అమ్మాయిలు కనుక పడుకుంటే normally become adamant. They will not listen to you, because it is Agneya is mainly for ladies, so they become a dominant in the house. I'm not saying it is a bad, but they become a dominant and they dominate others. So it is always good not to have a bedroom in the Agneya. VYV is very good, there is no doubt. But if at all, if you want to construct a bedroom in the Agneya, please give it to ladies, not for the men. మగవాళ్ళకి కనుక ఇస్తే వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు పనికి రాకుండా పోతారు. So practical examples are there. So first floor, second floor, or flats or duplex house కడుతున్నప్పుడు, please be careful. You should have a same replica, or maybe to some extent we should take care of, because bedroom kinda there should not be any kitchen below the bedroom, or bedroom on the kitchen, or bedroom on the puja room. There should not be any toilet or bedroom on the Simhadwara. So Simhadwara should be aligned with Simhadwara only. So if any Dwara Veda is there in the ground floor, it is applicable to the all other floors also. One second, sir. So this is important. In that, any doubts are there, sir? See, 1 second, sir. What problem is, while we have discussed this, there should not be any extension to the plot. We discussed all corners should be 90 degrees. Only one exemption is Isanya can be extended to some extent. Okay, you have raised the point. I will tell you how to extend the Isanya. West facing open plot having extension to the Vayuvya? No, sir, because Vayuvya is indicates the relationships. Relationships can be anything. Relationships among the house people, relations with neighbors, relations with the government, okay, anything. So if you have a problem in the Vayuvya, definitely the relations will be destroyed. So extension of the Vayuvya is not good. You may get a notices from government, or legal problems will be there. So property issues will be there. No extension at the Vayuvya or Agneya and Nairiti. But only Isanya we can have an extension. But how that extension should be also, if you increase the Isanya, for example, while constructing the compound wall, all four sides, not three sides, Agneya, Vayuvya and Nairiti should be 90 degrees. If you put the scale, what we call scale, L-shaped scale will be there. This masons and these contractors will be having that one. If you put that one, it should be always 90 degrees, except Isanya. So while constructing the compound wall, construct with 90 degrees, but maybe you increase maybe 1 feet in the Isanya side. If it is a north facing, for example, you increase the north wall 1 feet, and don't construct the wall from Vayuvya to Isanya in a increased way. If you do this, your Vayuvya also affecting. Your Vayuvya is also increasing. So how to construct the compound wall means, even in the Vayuvya also, put the scale with 90 degrees, construct the wall up to mid north point. From there you increase the wall till northeast corner. So that if you see, Vayuvya will be 90, Agneya will be 90, and Nairiti will be 90. Only Isanya will be to some extent of maybe 2 to 3 degrees. This is the way we should increase the Isanya, not from the directly from northwest, means Vayuvya to Isanya or the Agneya to Isanya. Even in the east side also, if you want to increase the east, extension of the east, then first make the Agneya 90 degrees. From there, bring up to the midpoint of the east. From there, increase the wall, compound wall to the east. This is the way we should construct the compound wall. That means increasing the Isanya or the extending the Isanya. But Vayuvya is not good. It is clear. It is clear, sir.
Thank you, sir. Very clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
The question was pushed by me. West side facing open plot having extension to volume, can we purchase?
Yes, but Vayuvya means which Vayuvya, sir? North or west?
West side facing plot.
You have a west side plot, but north side is increasing, correct? Northwest corner.
Northwest corner. So that is not. And sir, one more clarification. If the west side dimension is 33 feet, east and west 33, south north 50, can we purchase?
No problem, sir. You can do that. Is rectangle, na?
Rectangle plot.
Rectangle is always good, no issue. But only thing you should make it sure is it should be 90 degrees. When plot is not 90 degrees while purchasing, at the time of the construction, at least you make it 90 degrees. Okay.
We can leave that space. If it is more than 90 degrees, then
you can leave it, sir. But only thing is, if you want to utilize that place, means don't put any connection from the inside. Construct the compound wall.
Okay.
Put the gate, open the gate, go from the outside. If that space is also more, construct another wall, put the gate. From outside, use it. Don't use it from the inside. If you start using inside, it is not, you have not done properly. Okay. Yeah. How differentiation you are making to your house and your neighbor's house is, it is always compound wall. That compound wall is also, some people they are constructing only 1 feet or 2 feet, and every day they are going here and there. That is not a separation, because the separation between you and your neighbor is always compound wall. That compound wall is also how much height you have constructed other sides, that much height should be there, whichever side you are separating. It is clear, sir?
So my last point is irrespective of odd number of feet. As I said, 33 is a odd number.
There is
So
no issue.
no issue. So
No issue, sir.
it should be a rectangle plot. All
It should be a rectangle. So odd or even, it is not mentioned in the Shastra. It should be a rectangle or the square. But for the rectangle, what Shastra said is, if it is a east, west, north, south, the length of the south and north should be more than the length of the east and west. That is, the east facing side should be more, because light will come, sun will come. That is the reason they said.
Please combine the dimensions. North.
For example, if it is a rectangle, your north to south length should be 50 feet and east to west length should be maybe around 30 or 40 feet. So south and west, south and north length should be more. That means the road facing, that is east facing, should have a more length.
So if it is road facing, is west.
Now, road facing is west means what is your length? 33, correct?
Yeah, 33.
What is south?
So west is 33, south is 50.
It should be in the reverse case. The Shastra is it.
North south 50.
Understood, sir.
East.
North south should be 50 and east west should be 30.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, and another small this thing is this Tulasi Kota is there now. So Tulasi Kota, normally what people they are doing mistake is they are keeping exactly opposite to the door. This you don't do it because Tulasi means definitely one small Kota will be there, small thing or small, maybe 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet, so that they are putting opposite to the door, whether it is a Simhadwara or in the backside kitchen or sides. So don't put opposite to the door. Please, the Tulasi Kota's exact good place is Agneya, because Agneya, if any Agneya mistakes are there, it is an invitation to the chronic diseases. So Tulasi, why we perform puja to Tulasi means Tulasi is the only one tree, it gives 24 hours oxygen. That is the reason Tulasi Kota should be always, or Tulasi tree should be always on the Turpu Agneya. If you have a place on the Turpu Agneya, keep it on the Agneya side, otherwise west also you can have it. You put wherever there is no issue, but it should not be opposite to the door, whether it is a main door or side door or the back door. This is one important Tulsi Kota. Yes. Now, nowadays, because of the more spaces, because of more innings, people are going for the duplex or the independent houses with 300, 400 square yards. So, like last day, somebody asked whether it is a L-shape house is acceptable. So, L-shape house is acceptable, but with some exemptions, because mainly L-shape houses will be constructed for big institutions, hospitals. But I have not seen maybe 1 or 2 cases, even not in my client's case. I have seen generally. But if you want to construct the L-shape houses, means there are 2, 3 types are there. Not only L, only 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, and 4 sides are there. Wherever you construct the L-shape houses, see that more space should be on the north side or the east side. That means you construct the house towards the west or the south, so that you will have a more space on the north side or east side. If it is a L shape, means always good is south and west is the best place, because just I'm giving a hint, sir, because it is a very big topic. Because there are four types are there. Only one side, that is only one wing. To L shape means it is two wings, or three sides, three wings, and four sides. Four sides also we can construct. You have seen so many big buildings in films and other things. So one means always south or west. Two sides means south and west. That is Nairuti. So that north and east will be more space. If you want to construct three sides like U shape, so give open space either the east or the north. If you want to construct the four sides, it is always good. L shape. There is no issue. So this is what the L-shaped one. Here, now I want to touch an important point. I don't know how many people knows this because of the nowadays the concept is on the gated community. And I observed so many things. When we select a plot, normally based on the name of the person, that is Nama Nakshatra. Nama Nakshatra means not the birth star, it is name of the person. That name also, what is your Vaduka Nama? That means how regularly people calls you. While selecting the plot, don't tell your surname because nobody calls you with surname. Whatever general name is there, that you tell. So based on that name, we will select the direction of the plot. If it is a general colony, means 3-4 colonies are there and one colony is attached to the another. That means one road in the X colony is connected to the X road in the Y colony. Like that, it goes continuously. So there will not be any problem if you select the east or west, north or south based on the name. But so that time we can select any plot in the any colony. But when it comes to the graded community, little care, not the little care, we should take a great care while selecting the plot. Because normally in the gated community, what we say, whether it is a duplex or independent houses or a plot, normally we prefer either you should be on the east side, you should be on the west side, north side, or in the Eastern plot. If it is a gated community, there are some 4 or 5 blocks are there. So what we see is in the east block or the north block or the northeast block will be always good. Good means it gives good results very fast. Other sides will give good results, but it takes time. So whenever I say bad means, don't think that it is totally bad, because your efforts will be more. That is enough to create a problems. So always north or east or northeast only we prefer. If it is a big 10 floors buildings means we go for the north or east or northeast corner. South, west and southwest, normally we ignore. We'll tell, don't take. If it is not available in these blocks, then you go, or you go for some other community. If it is a independent, I will give one example. If it is a independent or duplex houses, where the mistakes we will do is, even though we take east, even though we take north, there will be some problem. Because gated community means if you buy a plot of 500 yards or 300 yards or 200 yards, how we are dividing the Uchasthana and the Nechasthana? Similar way, we should see in the gated community also while selecting the plot. Though it is a east side, we should not go towards the Nechasthana. Though it is a north side, we should not go towards the Nechasthana. That is, here is Agneya, there is Vayu. If you see on the face of the plot or face of the layout, so we are going towards the east, we are going towards the west. how we are seeing in the independent house in the Nichasthana, there should not be any Simhadwara. For example, if it is a Agneya, the Nichasthana comes towards the east-south direction, that is Turpu Agneya, where we should not keep any door. Similar way, if you go east side block, if that block is going towards the Nichasthana, we should not go for that way, I will tell you. In our plot, if you make 9 equal parts, so in the Nichasthana, that is Turpu Agneya, maybe kitchen will come. But if it is a 5 acres land or 3 acres land or 10 acres land based on the number of independent houses, if you make each side 9 equal parts, maybe in Agneya, how you will decide? First 2 parts are Agneya, next 5 parts are East, and the next 2 parts are Isanya, Turpi Isanya. Similar way, you divide the facing each side. For example, if it is a east facing, maybe 5 acres land. So in the last 2 block, in the last 2 equal parts, maybe 5 to 10 plots will come in that Nichasthana. I will tell you in the last, okay? Okay, madam? Such a seamless. We'll discuss it in the last, sir. I think this is important point. This is, I experienced it, sir. That's why I'm sharing this. I don't know whether if you are aware it, no issue. It's good. Otherwise, please try to understand this important point, because this is a practical point. So if it is a more than 3 or 4 acres of land, and if you divide the constructed area into 9 equal parts, maybe 5 to 10 plots in the Agneya itself will come. Correct? Again, in the 5 places, that is, if you equal parts 9 in the east side, maybe some 20 plots in the east.
আমি সকালবেলা ঘন্টা বাজানোর জন্য এখানে আছি।
So Agneya east is not good. We go to north. Divide north side equally 9 parts. So from, if it is north, means you get one side east, one side west. So make 9 equal parts. In the north side, we may get, for example, 30 plots. Okay, 30 plots divided by 9, or we will take for easy purpose 27 plots are coming on the north side. Make 9 equal parts. So this side last 2 blocks, equal parts, and the right side 2 equal parts are, one is Isanya, one is Vayuvya. So if you make equal parts, means 27 means 3 plots in the Vayuvya, 3 plots in the Isanya is coming. But if you see, all 27 plots are going towards east only. So what we select normally, okay, you go for the north side plot or east side plot. So we are going for the east side, north side plot. So when we go to them, they will say, sir, this side Vayuvya side is plot is there, sir, you take. We will take. But if you see carefully, in the last 3 north side, this side Vayuvya, 3 plots are there in the Nichasthana. So how it is not good putting the door on the Turpagneya, even Uttara Vayuvya is also not good having a door. So if you take a plot in the Nichasthana, that is Uttara Vayuvya, and construct a house, it is not good. You have to struggle like anything. But still, as per the concept, we are on the north side only, and back side so many blocks are there, but we are in the north side. So, but people are suffering. Why? So this is because of the Uchasthana and the Nichasthana. Either you take in the exact north, or you take toward the northeast. Similar way, you take from the east north take on the east side, not on the east-south side. If you take the house in the Vayuvya, the door will be no problem. You put either in the middle of the, as per me, in the middle of the north, or nowadays people are putting on the northeast, Isanya, because it is an auspicious place. No doubt it is an auspicious place, but for the north facing house, northeast corner door is not always good, but still it is an auspicious place, and so many consultants are suggesting, okay, we go with that only. But this, that door, whether it is a center or in the northeast, it is always on the Nichasthana because of this problem, because entire plot is in the Nichasthana. Except the last corner, Vayuvya, whatever corner plot is there, except that remaining two plots will not give the good results how the other people are getting. If other person, maybe in the east side or the Vayuvya persons, if they are getting anything with the efforts of 60% with the first attempt, these people living in these plots also will get the things what others are getting, but with twice or thrice effects, with less benefit. Because it is in the Nichasthana, except the last one. Why last one? I will tell. Because if the last one, for example, same north side, in the Nichasthana, 3 plots are coming, we have shown. In the 3 also, from last means that exactly Vayuvya, that is touching west, then next to 2 in the north side. So why the last one is good means they can have a door on the west side. It is a Uchasthana for them. Maybe it is confused to you, but in reality, this is very important. So the northwest, that corner plot having a one advantage is they can have a Simhadwara on the Vayuvya, that is Paschima Vayuvya, which is a Uchasthana. Similar way, in the east side also, the last plot, that is last Agneya, which is touching the south, that plot is having an advantage because they can put the Simhadwara on the south side, which is a Dakshina Agneya, is a Uchasthana. So in those two cases, the last corner of the Vayuvya, the last corner of the Agneya, instead of telling in the Nichasthana, they have on the Uchasthana, if you see from the south side or if you see from the west side. Is it clear, sir? Because confusion now this, but if you understand the logic, so hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I don't know whether they understood it or not, because nobody is commenting anything. That is why in gated community, selecting the plot is very difficult as well as very important also. In the normal locality, because it is connected to one colony to another colony, so this concept where is Ucha, where is Nicha, it is not coming. But while constructing the house only, we should take care of Uchasthana, Nichasthana. In Uchasthana, there should not be any steps or lifts and other things. In the Nichasthana, only steps should come. And in the Nichasthana, there should not be any doors. We can take care. But while selecting the plots in the gated community, this is a very, very important. Though it is a east, though it is a west, sorry, north, In the east and the north also there is a Uchasthana and the Nichasthana. So we should take care while selecting the plot. Should not go towards the Nicha, should not go towards the, should go only in the Uchasthana only. This is very important point, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Please explain what Ucha and Nicha. I think we have explained so many times, sir, this Ucha and Nicha. See, we have discussed it so many times. Main door is a very, very, very important, because this will give you the, this will lead you towards the positive side or the negative side, how you walk. So so door should be placed in a such a way. Whenever you open the door, any door, not only the Simhadwara, even the bedroom door or anything, it should always be clockwise. You should open the door with the right hand and not with the left hand. This is one thing. Whenever you open the door, either the Simhadwara or the bedroom door, it should open totally. That means 90 degrees. There should not be any obstruction. This is also very, very important, because Simhadwara is always important. Sometimes normally what people does is, they keep some shoe racks or any something in the back side of the door. So if you open the door, it will not open totally. Only half only it will be open. So this mistake, please don't do. Open the door fully, or it should open fully. When you want to open it, it should open 90 degrees. 90 degrees means it should touch the wall. That is important. Or it should open 90 degrees. Sometimes it will not touch, because if it is a clockwise direction, it will not open. That is very important. Because it is a pillars concept nowadays, we construct pillars in so many designs. Whatever design you use, pillar should be always in the square shape, not the round shape. This is also one of the important points. Please note this. Pillar should be always square. No round pillars are allowed in the pillars concept, but so many people are constructing, but that is not good. Similar way, the Shastra I have read in somewhere in the books, traditional books, marble should not be used in the regular houses. Marble is prohibited, but nowadays in every house it is marble. Even in my house it's also marble. But what I have read is, marble is not allowed to have a flooring. This is also one of the important points. Then when we open the door, we should not see the bathrooms or toilets or kitchen directly. If the plan is in such a way, we are seeing the kitchen or we are seeing the toilets, at least we should have some curtain. So we should not see directly toilets or the kitchen opposite to the main door. Nowadays, because of the, I don't know, place constraint, or we are following the foreign culture, some people, they are putting the doors. See, doors we should open always inside, not the outside. We should open inside and we enter into the door, into the inside. Similar way, gate also. Gate should be inside, because if you park the vehicle, we cannot open inside. So that's why what they are doing is, they are opening the outside. But gate or the door, we should always open to the inside. That is only correct. For the gate purpose, if there is a space constraint, please put the sliding. Don't open to the outside. We should opening to inside and enter. So this is also normally people are doing the mistakes in case of doors and gates. This is also important. And some people are asking me, like what we discussed, there should not be any sump or anything opposite to the Simhadwara. Okay. Similar way, people are asking, sir, in the gate, sump is coming, or some borewell is coming, or this water meter, small pit is coming. So there is no problem if water sump or any pit is falling in between the gates from this end to that end. Nothing worry. This concept is only for the main Simhadwara or any Simhadwara, only applicable. If it is coming under the gate or other things, there is no issue. On the water tank in the ground floor, if you construct a sump on that, you can park even vehicle also, nothing, there is no issue. The only thing is it should not fall in the Simhadwara. That is the only care we should take. In the gate, there is no issue. If any road shooter is coming and touching the gate, there is no issue. Only problem is when it touches the Simhadwara, what we discussed in the last class is the midpoint of the road and midpoint of the door should not be in the same line. You change little bit here and there, accordingly construct, but this is not applicable to the gate. This is important, but only one care we should take while constructing the water sump is it should not touch either the house or the compound wall. That is the only one care we should take while constructing the sump. It can fall in the gate, but not in the Simhadwara. Similar way, it should not touch the either side of the walls, either compound wall or in the sink. And another important, I don't know whether I discussed it or not, while constructing the sump or bore, draw a straight line from the corner of the compound wall to the corner of the house, both sides in the Isanya. Straight line you draw. It's sump or the borewell or any pit in the Isanya, it should not touch that straight line. Either it should be this side of that line or that side of the line. So you draw a diagonal line from the Isanya corner of the wall, compound wall, to the Isanya corner of the house. So straight line you draw, and either this side or that side we should have a sump or the bore or any pit. So it should not touch the corner. That is the only important point while constructing the sump. It can fall under in the compound wall. I think I have covered the main points, whatever I wanted to discuss. If anybody want to any doubts, you can raise it so that we can discuss. Under 15-20 minutes time is there. So, okay, Satya Srinivas Garu, your name starts with how people will call you. I hope it is Satya. So Satya means it starts with yes. So it is always your what is because there are 8 so this thing means you should have a Isanya block plot. Isanya block means either east side and north side road should be there. Such plots only you select, and you can have either east or north Simhadwara. There is no issue based on the availability. Whether if the main road is on the east side, both sides the roads are there, but only one will be the main road. So which side is the main road, that side you can have a Simhadwara and you can construct. Okay.
Namaste, sir.
Yes, madam.
ఎల్ షేప్ హాల్ సార్, డబుల్ బెడ్రూమ్. ఈ కిచెన్ లోనే ఈ ఎల్ షేప్ దగ్గర కిచెన్ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, మీకు ఒక ఐడియా ఉంటుంది ప్లాన్. కిచెన్ లోనే దేవుడు పూజ గది అనేది పెట్టుకున్నాము. దానికి ఎదురుకుండా బెడ్రూమ్ తలుపు ఉండొచ్చా ఉండకూడదా?
See, first thing, L shape hall means మనం L shape hall గురించి మాట్లాడట్లేదండి. L shape house గురించి మాట్లాడడం.
ఓకే
మనం
ఓకే
ప్లాన్ లో మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు మీరు L షేప్ ప్లాన్ వేసుకోవచ్చు. మనం L షేప్ అనేది టోటల్ బిల్డింగ్ హౌ టు కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ అనేది మాట్లాడాం మనం.
అవును సార్, అంటే నాకు ఇది వేరే డౌట్.
సో L షేప్ కాదు, బట్ నార్మల్ గా ఏంటంటే దేర్ షుడ్ నాట్ బి ఎనీ డైరెక్ట్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ టు ద పూజా రూమ్ టు ద బెడ్రూమ్. ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఈస్ ఎనీ పాసిబిలిటీ కర్టెన్ వేసుకోండి.
ఓకే సార్, అంటే డోర్స్ ఉన్నాయి పూజ గదికి, కానీ అలా ఉండకూడదు అని అన్నారు.
అట్లా ఉండకూడదు, మధ్యలో కర్టెన్ వేసుకుంటే నో ఇష్యూ.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Yes. Sir, we are already living in gated community constructed flats. Please give some tips of disposition of items of the plot. I didn't get, madam, what disposition of the items means.
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ కన్స్ట్రక్టెడ్ ఫ్లాట్స్ లో మనం ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏ ఐటమ్స్ పెట్టుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది అని చెప్పాను సార్.
Constructed plot already living as sir. It is good, don't worry. వాస్తైన జ్యోతిష్యమైన మనం భయపెట్టకూడదు కదా.
అవునండి.
ఇప్పుడున్న చాలా మంది కన్స్ట్రక్టెడ్ ఇంటికి పిలుస్తుంటారు. వాళ్ళు పిలుస్తున్నారంటే దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లమ్ అని. మనం వెళ్ళి ఇది బాగాలేదు, ఇది కూలగొట్టు, ఇది బాగాలేదు, అక్కడ మార్చి అని చెప్పకూడదు. బికాజ్ వీ డోంట్ నో దేర్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ పొజిషన్ కదా. సో మనం వెళ్ళి ధైర్యం ఇవ్వాలి, కానీ ఎప్పుడు మనం భయపెట్టకూడదు. సో సి, మీరు articles, it will not harm much, sir. Keep it in mind. Some people will ask, sir, can we have a sofa set in the Isanya because Isanya should be free and weightless. That is wrong, sir. Good. This height, weight, all things given at the time of the construction. Isanya lo pedda baruvulu kattakudu. Any movable is accepted in the Isanya. We can have a vehicle parking in the Isanya because it is movable. If adi manaki clear ga ardhamaithe, Vaastu is very easy, sir. So Isanya lo sofa leskochu, there is no issue. Okay, వేసుకునేది ఎలా వేసుకోవాలంటే you should see the east or north, that's all. అంతేగాని తూర్పు గోడకి వేసి వెస్ట్ చూడకూడదు, లేదంటే ఉత్తరం గోడకి వేసి దక్షిణం చూడకూడదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్. అదర్వైజ్ యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ ఏ, సార్ నేను ఫ్రిడ్జ్ నేను నార్త్ సైడ్ లో పెట్టేసాను సార్, బరువు ఉంది. నథింగ్ రాంగ్, ఏమీ కాదు. ఓకేనా? సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్వేస్ ఫిక్స్డ్. ఇట్ ఈస్ డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ ద ఫిక్స్డ్ ఐటమ్స్. సార్ ఈస్ట్ సైడ్ కెన్ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఏ దట్ వుడ్ వర్క్, సార్? ఎస్, యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్. The only the precaution is, if you want to have a cupboards, wooden cupboards in the east side, you should have a cupboard in the west side also.
Okay.
This is the only concept, sir. అంతేగాని భయపడిపోయి నువ్వు ఇట్లాంటిది అయిపోతుంది, నువ్వు ఎందుకు ఈస్ట్ సైడ్ కట్టావు, నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ లో నువ్వేంటి, నో సార్, ఇట్లాంటిది ఏమీ లేదు. సో దయచేసి in reality, if you read traditional Vaastu, old Vaastu, we can have a well in the west side. But nowadays, how many people are suggesting a well on the west side, sir?
Yeah.
If I tell you, you go ahead well in the west side, means everyone tells that you are not a Vaastu person.
Correct.
But I can show thousands of books. Well will be on the west side is good. So చెప్పాను కదండి సార్, వాస్తు బాగలేకపోతే నథింగ్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్. ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఈజ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ రిపీటెడ్లీ టు గెట్ వన్ థింగ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఓన్లీ థింగ్. మీకే అర్థమైపోతుంది ఇంట్లో పనులు జరగట్లేదు అంటే ఎస్, దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ ద వాస్తు. దట్స్ ఆల్. అంతేగాని ఏదో అయిపోతుంది లేదంటే ఏదో మనిషి పోతాడు అటువంటిది ఏది కాదండి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. నథింగ్ టు వరీ.
Sir, you have mentioned what should we follow in as per Vaastu for the good of living. Now, yes, in case we do not follow or it is not possible to follow, can you just throw light what are the negative effects? What are the effects of that if we are not able to follow? What harm or what negative effect it can?
No, see, I don't know how the house is not as per Vaastu. You are telling if there is no as per Vaastu, how to do as per Vaastu you are telling. But see whether the Simhadwara is as per Vaastu or not, because that is the main important. When you go in or when you go out, why you go in, why you go out? So for your daily bread and butter you go out and you spend your energy outside, correct? When you come in, why you come in? Again, to earn your bread and butter tomorrow, you should have a strength. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Where you get your strength? I'm not telling in the house. You get the strength where you sleep. Correct? Whether you
Okay.
sleep in the house or you sleep in a hotel regularly. So we sleep in house only. So that house should be good. Why? You should get the energy. What energy you should get? You should get the good energy. Correct?
Okay.
So that is the reason your Simhadwara is important, your bedroom is important, your kitchen is important, because you get strength in two ways. One is taking rest, you get the energy. When you take food, you get the energy. So your kitchen should be in proper place, your bedroom should be in proper place, your kitchen should be in a proper way. Your bedroom should be in a proper way. Proper way means there are some principles to the bedroom. That is, your bedroom door should be always in chastana. Your bed, in the bed, you should keep your head only on the south side. If you get a chance, you keep your head only on the south side. Then whatever energy you get when you take rest, you get the good energy. Okay. If you sleep in the bedroom, still if you are getting a sweat, means what? How you will again perform tomorrow for your daily struggling existence?
So in short, if we are not able to follow, if we do not follow Vastu, Singh Dwara or location of other asset, we will be deprived of the energy that is
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I will tell you, if one good house, as per Vastu, I'm not telling excellent 3 crores building or this is only a 10 lakhs building. I'm not saying. If it is as per Vastu, if my house is as per Vastu, we will assume. If I go to any shop for any milk packet, even though it is a odd time, definitely I will get the milk packet. Maybe because of some reason that time that milk shop owner, he will open the shop. When I go there, it will be there. But if your house is not as per Vastu, I'm giving only small to understand the example. Even though you know, okay, by 7 o'clock he will open the shop. So you go after half an hour, safer side. But still that day he will not open the shop or packets are not available. That means you have to do the repeatedly the things. Understood? So you have to put the energy twice. You have to put twice your this thing to get the things done. That's the only difference. Because this you can understand in the if any house, any educated people, mean studying people, students are there. It is very easy to understand. If any student is struggling, though he's intelligent, if he's not getting any rank or if he's not getting any, some people they write for any competitive exams. One person he will get in a single attempt. What is this? Every day he will roam outside and he will not touch the books. But he got the rank or in the seat in the competitive exam. But one person is intelligent. Every day he'll read the books. His job is only to read the books, but he will not get the rank or he will not get the seat. Maybe in the second attempt he will get. Why? This is what the simple Vastu problem. That is why if your house is as per Vastu, means normal, sir. Vastu means don't think extraordinary. Simple only if you follow these things. It is always a Simhadwara and clockwise, sir. From a road to house, you enter in a clockwise. From house in the main door to inner rooms, you enter in a clockwise. That will take care, sir. I'm not telling you become an American president, no. But your life will be happy. I'm not telling you live for 1,000 years, no. Is clear, sir?
Clear, understood. Thank you.
Sir, any doubts from anybody, sir?
Sir, can I speak? If you don't mind.
Sir, please, sir.
Sir, I am C.S. Murthy.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Morning. We have discussed Vastu excellent very elaborate. I think you have definitely taken to the task in a very positive and affirmative way, and your way of expression also is very slow, steady, and wins the race life. Very nice, excellent presentation. Sir, because I just wanted to have a feel of Vaastu astro compliance. Okay. So this only just my clarification. So
You want
normally
to
every
mix up with Vaastu
not
plus
mix-
astrology.
not mixing up, but nowadays everybody runs towards east side or north side of the plot without knowing their astrological background. In astrology, some nakshatras were given, and for some nakshatras, some direction is good. Not even good, it is auspicious, better than north and east.
Yeah.
So, what is your take on this?
Your question is right, sir. But as per Vastu, we should go by the Nama Nakshatra. This is 100%. Whether others will accept or not, I don't know. No, 90% even astrologers also believe, sir. When you go for the Vastu, we should go by the Nama Nakshatra and not the Janma Nakshatra. That is for sure. But in the astrology also, there are, it is there for this person, you should go, if this is the star, you should go for the east, if this is the star, you should go for the north. It is there. I'm not telling it is not there, it is there. But that is not giving the 100% results, what I observed. That is for sure.
Nama Nakshatra means...
Nama Nakshatra means your name. In the name also, what is regularly
called on.
people
call us.
If my name is KV Saravana Kumar.
Correct.
But I should not say, my name is Kanuparti Venkata Saravana Kumar. But people calls me, some people, maximum 50% Saravana and 50% Kumar.
Yeah.
So I should go by either Saravana or with Kumar and not with Kanuparti or not with Venkata, because nobody is calling me with Venkata.
Yeah, you are right.
That gives again wrong picture.
Yeah.
Because that power is there to the numbers, because all our names are based on the Bijaksharas. Correct? So that power is there to the name. So we should go by the name. But when you put the Muhurta, Muhurta is again on the Janma Nakshatra.
No, but
So your voice is not coming, sir. Hello?
yeah, here normally people, I mean, at the time of the doing Bharsala, people normally put the Nama Nakshatra as per the Janma Nakshatra.
Yes, sir.
So that is what our tradition is actually.
Yes.
So we don't put the irrelevant name to the
Yes.
Janma Nakshatra.
Yes,
Because both will
yes.
same together.
No, you will put based on the Janma Nakshatra only. For this Nakshatra, name should be start with Ka, Ki, K, K. You like this, correct? No?
Like that.
But the name will be big. It starts, when you put the name, it starts with the Ka, K, Ki, Ku only. But your name will be bigger. But while calling, they call with only one name. Maybe they may club with 2-3 names. So what is regularly used, that only we should consider for the Vastu. You are in mute, sir.
Excellent, sir. Good. Yeah, excellent. Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you. All the best. God bless.
Okay, Lakshminarayan garu. Unmute. Unmute. You need to unmute, Lakshminarayan garu. Okay, 1 minute. I'll try and open if it is closed. No, you can unmute yourself. Unmute. Yeah. Okay, Lakshminarayan garu చెప్పండి.
సార్ నమస్కారం సార్.
నమస్కారం.
సార్ నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్కారం.
ఫ్యూచర్ లో సార్ ఎప్పుడైనా ముందు మిమ్మల్ని కన్సల్ట్ కావాలన్నా కానీ, లేకుంటే మేము ఏదైనా డౌట్ అడగాలన్నా కానీ, మీ ఆఫీస్ కానీ ఏదైనా కన్సల్ట్ ఆఫీస్ ఉందా సార్ మీది? దానికి ఏమైనా అడ్రస్ ఇవ్వగలుగుతారా సార్?
నాకు ఆఫీస్ ఏం లేదు సార్. If you want to contact me, please contact the management of this people. what's his name, Babu Gargani, or anybody you contact, they will give my number so that you can contact.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because I'm an employee.
Yes, sir.
I'm a private sector employee. So this is my hobby actually. This is not my earning.
Okay.
I have so much of interest in astrology and Vaastu. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So only ask doubts, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, madam.
There is a point I want to ask. In my living room, on the north wall.
One minute. Because echo is coming. Madam. So please, others go into mute. Sir, Lakshmi Narayan garu, please mute చేసుకోండి. Yes, madam. You can ask, madam.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
In our living room, on the north wall, I have made a show unit and I have put mirrors in that show unit. So like we are facing north when we are looking at the mirrors. But on that unit, I have put idols of, say, Lakshmi and Ganapati. So they are us like from the north. We are facing them. So we are facing them and we're looking at the northern side. They're looking at us from the opposites, but their backs are also being reflected in the mirror. Is that okay?
First thing you tell me that idol of Lakshmi or Vigneshwara, where you have kept in the north side.
Yeah.
So first of all, God should be always on the east or west side, because how we decide east and west means the sunrise and sunset is the main thing. So sunset is west, sunrise in the east. So God should face only these two directions. Either you put in the east side, so God will see the west, or you put the west, God will see the east. North and south, we should not keep God.
Okay.
Because that is the reason why toilet sitting faces will be in the north and south side, based on this reason. Okay.
Oh yeah, my temple is made like that, but this is only like, say, my temple is in the proper east-west direction only. This is like just for decorative purposes.
Okay, no problem.
We have put so that the idol of Lakshmi and Ganpati should not be affected. No, like
okay. You tell me whether they are not facing the main Simhadwara.
No.
Then no issue.
All right.
Nothing.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I think, thank you, sir, for
sir. Okay, sir.
All the
thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We look forward again another lecture from you whenever possible, and probably the fourth course, this is the third course going on. The fourth course is again after this. We will again request you to spare your time and educate us on Vaastu.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. బాగా చెప్పారు. సార్ మీరు హైదరాబాద్ లోనే ఉంటారండి?
నేను ఉండేది హైదరాబాద్ అండి, నాగోల్.
Any other feedback you want to give the students? You want to talk to Savana?
Okay, so whatever knowledge I have and whatever knowledge my Guruji has given, just I am sharing with you. Because when Veda Samskruti committee management asked me to teach the Vaastu in a systematic manner, I said systematic manner I cannot teach, sir. But definitely the practical, whatever I learned or what I observed while visiting to the clients, those things I shared with you. I'm not teaching you because here all are very knowledgeable persons. So similarly, if you have any new points, you can also share to me so that it is useful to everyone. Thanks to the management of Veda Samskruti Samiti, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kumar Garu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. If your permission, can I leave it, sir?
Yeah, please, sir. Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Let us now request Satyaji do Prarthana.
Sure. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति
ధన్యవాదములండి. Okay, now I will request Challa Chittibabu garu to recite national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Jai Hind. ధన్యవాదములండి. చిట్టిబాబు గారు.